Name is Alexis Pantalion. I am a travel business owner and coach. So I'm showing people every day how to get their travel businesses started and how they can be successful in this travel industry. So I have had a request to do another TravelJoy video, but this time I'm going to show you guys. Hold on, let's see. This time I'm going to show you guys how to do some options. So we're going to work with one of, we're going to make a new trip actually. All right. So the name of my trip, you're going to put your primary traveler or your lead traveler right there, and you'll create the trip. So I know that my person, my client wants to go to Mexico and they want to stay at X Carat, which is in Riviera Maya. Um, so today we're going to create a smart proposal for them. And let's see, I want to give them some different options. So we're going to be using my favorite travel supplier, which is Vacation Express. And we're going to be looking at hotel only. All right, so X Carat is in Riviera Maya, so you can search Cancun/Riviera Maya. The dates that they're going is July 23rd through 27th of 2026. They're going with 2 adults and 2 children. You'll put in the age of the children. You can type in the name of the hotel just to narrow down your options. So right now we're grabbing our quote. Then we're going to put everything into TravelJoy. All right, so here is X Carat Mexico. You'll click on the button to view all the rooms that they have available. And they want to do a oceanfront. Actually, we're going to give them some options, actually. For this example, we're going to give them some options. So we'll do the Ocean View Suite, and then we'll do the Oceanfront Family Suite. So I like to start with the one that is most expensive. So we'll go with the Oceanfront Family Suite first and click Select. All right. So as you guys can see, Vacation Express has put together our quote. So we're staying at the Hotel X Carat Mexico, our client, for 4 nights with 2 adults and 2 children in one room. This is going to be the Oceanfront Family Suite. It's all inclusive. And since it's hotel only, the deposit is only $50 per person on Vacation Express. And that's before the insurance. Okay. So anytime you book X Carat, the transfers are provided by the hotel. So normally that's a small cost, but this one is free. So as you can see next to the child and adult price, it's 0. So we have the room, and we're going to leave everything else out. And I'll show you what we're going to do with this. So let's go back to TravelJoy. This is going to be Alexis's Mexico Family Vacation. So you'll give it a nice title, whatever you want to title it. I usually like to put my client's name, and the destination of where they're going. And if I can somehow put what it is, if it's a birthday trip, this one is a family trip, then I'll go ahead and put that in the title. Then for the intro, you can really type out whatever you want to type here. I normally put an introduction of what they're about to see in their proposal. So what the proposal is going to include. I'm going to leave that blank for now. And we're going to scroll down in this left section. And we're going to add a section. So this section will be the hotel, Hotel Xcaret, Mexico. And underneath that, we're going to add some options. And those will be our room options. And we want our clients to be able to select one of those options. Okay, so again, option one, we went with that higher room. I like to go back to my quote and copy and paste the room type. So for option one, that's going to be our oceanfront family suite all inclusive. And that total price for that vacation is $8,700. And it gives you the option to show itemized prices. I do want them to see how much each room costs. So we'll have that included. You're going to go to the blue add button because now we're going to give them a breakdown of what that room entails. So we'll go to lodging. We can actually put this up here because this is the resort. So we'll type it in here, Hotel Xcaret, Mexico. And TravelJoy usually auto-populates photos and a description of that resort. They're checking in July 23rd to the 27th of 2026. We're going to leave the room type blank because we're going to go over that in the room options. And if you scroll down, TravelJoy didn't actually come up with a description. So most of the hotels, they do give a description. Some of them, they do not. But this one, it did luckily give us plenty of photos of this resort. So what I will do is I'll go to my supplier and I can copy and paste my own description. Doesn't have to be very long. And we'll just paste that right here into the description. So now what we're going to do here, we can do lodging again. Put our room type. Oh, So paste the room type here because now we're going to go over the room type. The description, I'm going to leave that blank. Actually, I'm going to grab this description. So this is specifically for this room. So I will paste that here. And it went ahead and it pasted the same photos. We actually don't need to have the same exact photos. So what I would do is I would just get photos that are specifically the oceanfront family suite so they can see what each room looks like. So here is the oceanfront family suite. I wonder if it'll let us click on it. I actually like the description that the website gives us. So I'm going to copy and paste this one and put it in our TravelJoy description. We don't need that in there. Okay. I wish there was a way, because I don't see the gallery. Okay. Not sure why it's doing that. You can also, if it's not giving you any photos on the website of the hotel, you can also go to Expedia. And you can search that hotel name. The dates don't matter because you're not booking it on Expedia. You're just here for the photos. So let's search it. There it is, this first one. Okay, we're gonna go to the photo tab. And we're gonna narrow it down by room. So these are categorized. So we're looking for the family. Let's see, that family suite, Ocean View Suite. Hopefully they have it pictured. Okay, so they actually don't have it photographed, but let me go back to, yep. Okay, so there's no specific photos for that room, but we'll just give them the description and the room type and how much it costs. What I like about TravelJoy is they also allow you to add videos. So maybe there's a video on YouTube that has that particular room. You can put that there. You just want to be careful about, you want to watch the video before you just put it in your TravelJoy because you don't want anybody that's speaking negatively about that resort. Okay, so option 2, we're going to go back to Vacation Express and we're going to go to change because we're changing our room type. So instead of the oceanfront family suite, let's just look at the ocean view suite. They have 59 rooms available. Okay, so now we have changed our room type. You see the commission has also changed, but it's still a nice commission. I'm going to change our title for option 2 to the new room type, which is the Ocean View Suite all inclusive. And we're going to put our new price. Total package price is $68.20. And I actually liked X Carrot's description. So we're going to go back there. That's not what I wanted. This one is just their Ocean View Suite. So we want to duplicate this because it's the same thing, and we want to put it under our option 2. But on this one, remember we're changing our room type. We'll do that in a second. Instead of this description, we have our new description and our new room type. We have the price. Okay, so something else that's included is the transportation. So up above, because we're finished with our room options, up above where we had the section of the hotel, we can also add transfers because the transfers are included. So we'll name that round trip airport transfers. I like to let them know that it's included, even though I stated a couple different times. Okay. So it's going to be your Hotel X Carrot. And I like to just let them know what type of transportation. So it's transfers provided by the hotel. Okay. So that's included. And now another thing that we can do is add another section that'll come up at the bottom. And this is going to be optional add-ons. So here is where I like to include my insurance. So I give options again. They can select one. And the title is going to be travel protection. So they have the choice to do the VPP insurance, which is a travel credit if they could cancel. That cost, let's go down. I need to see if it was different. Oh no, it was the same. Okay, so for the VPP land only, the total is 156. That's for 2 kids and 2 adults. So we'll put that there, 156. And then the VPP plus, which is cash back, that one is 336. That's for the whole family, 336. Okay, perfect. So I like what I'm seeing here. Let's preview what we have to, oh, well, before we do that, let's go to our pricing. So remember, the deposit was $50 per person. So with 4 people, that's going to be a $200 deposit. And we're going to accept supplier payment. The day that their final payment is due is June 23rd, 2026. I always tell my team, don't tell your clients the actual due date because most of the time when you do that, they're going to take advantage and pay at the very last minute. And when I say last minute, I mean 11:59 on the dot. They're going to wait until that deadline to pay. So I like to tell my people, my clients, a week in advance. So June 16th is the date that I'm going to give my client. June 16th of 2026. Now let's see our proposal. So this is what the client is going to see. You'll have your lovely cover photo. This is something that I just custom made in TravelJoy. They also have some pre-made ones as well. But the more custom you make it, the better in my opinion, because you want it to represent you and your business. Okay, so it gives the title Alexis's Mexico Family Vacation. Your description is going to show up underneath that, but we didn't do a description for this one. It shows the deposit amount and their total package range, because remember we gave them options. They're going to be staying at the Hotel Xcaret Mexico. It gives their dates and 30 photos. It lets them know that their airport transportation is included and it's provided by the hotel. Now, here are the room options. So they can choose between the oceanfront family suite, and it gives the description of that, or the ocean view suite. I need to go take that tree out. Okay. They also have the option to add travel protection. So they can choose to do a travel credit or cash back, whichever they decide. Let me go back. Other than this tree, I'm pleased. So we're finished. Okay. Maybe if the tree was smaller, it would be fine. Okay. So because I send a lot of clients to Hotel Xcaret Mexico, I actually want to add this hotel to my library. So TravelJoy lets you have a library of um, basically saved things. So you can add hotels, you can add excursions, different things that you normally book. I would say add it to your library that way, because remember, they didn't pre-type our description. We had to copy and paste that. So I would say go ahead and add it to your library. So now in the future, I won't have to copy and paste that. It'll already be here along with the photos. Okay. So now I'm ready to share this with my client. It gives you a preview of what Alexis is going to see. You're sending it directly to her email. And it says if the proposal isn't viewed within 7 days, send a follow-up. Yes, that's something new. So I definitely want to follow up. Okay. And send. So now my client has their proposal. They can go ahead and select it. Once they select those room options, it's already ready to accept payment. Because remember, we turned that option on. So they'll actually be able to make their deposit or pay in full if they choose to do that. So I really, really like TravelJoy. I hope that that was helpful in creating options on a smart proposal on TravelJoy. Like, comment, and subscribe if that was helpful for you. And stay tuned for more videos.